Hi guys, it's me again. Um, what happened today? Today I'm gonna review this new casing that I bought for my iPhone 5, which is the Element case, I Ion 5. Now the reason I wanted to do this review on this casing because before I bought the casing, I tried to do research on it, but I cannot find any reviews that have been done on the Ion 5 except for one or two, and I think it's sad because it's quite a good case. And let me just show you the cover. You see, is the Ion 5 Element casing. It's such a I'm using it right now, so I can't show you the I'm using it on my iPhone. I'm shooting this on my iPhone, by the way. So this is the Element casing. It came. This thing is inside that just now. Really, really nice. I mean, in the world of iPhone casing, the Element case has always been it's quite a prestigious brand, but it's so expensive. And so when I saw this is one of the cheapest brand, the cheapest casing that they have done, Ion 5. So I wanted to give it a try. I tried to do a research before you buy anything. Of course, it's expensive, so I tried to do a research on it first. But when I do this, try to find there's none, and I was worried. But after I bought it, I feel so satisfied with the product that I think I should do a review to help you understand what the case. I'm not gonna go through the technical stuff, and because you can read it by yourself. But what I'm gonna focus on is on the things that I look for when I buy a case. For example, the look and feel. Does it add weight? Does it add bulk? Is it good to hold on? Does it looks good? And so on and so forth. Okay, let's start with the obvious. I love it. I love it, and I love the. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm surprised because it's one of the cheapest brand. It doesn't add any weight. I mean, I don't know. I have another casing. I use Life Proof for my iPhone 5. I'm for my iPhone 4S. Life Proof is so protective, but I this is the problem with all my cases. They are iPhone cases. They are not you when you hold them. There's something wrong with it. It's either too bulky, too rubbery. It doesn't feel good in your hand, and like my Life Proof, I never use it. I only use it when I travel, but I stopped using it because it doesn't. I don't know. There's something. It doesn't feel good in my hand, and it's so protective, but it's so bulky too. Even though Life Proof is one of the most lightest overprotected case, I would say. Okay, so when I got my the Ion 5 by Element, I was so surprised because it protects everything. It is solid. I'm holding it right now. I'm using my finger to touch on the top and the body. It is so solid, but um, it doesn't add any weight at all. I swear to you, you have to see it. It doesn't. You have to hold it. Go to the shop, try a demo, or whatever. But it doesn't feel any like heavy or anything. It's so light. It's made up of some sort. It's not plastic. It's not rubber. It's something like very high tech material. Because that's what they put. Anyway, let me see. Let me check. Um, genuine carbon fiber. What? I don't think it's carbon fiber is a bag, but I don't know what they use this. But it is it's strong, but it's light. Really, I mean the Element has always been telling people that their product is so high tech, and it doesn't. Even though this is a cheaper one of the cheapest product from them, I am so impressed by it because it doesn't add any weight. It's so light, yet it's so strong. Okay, like I was previously. How does it feel in my hand? I love it. It feels so good in your hand. I mean, I can put it in my palm. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't. Oh my god, iPhone 5 is light, right? And it doesn't add any bit of weight, but it adds some like a grip fig thing. And when I hold it, it is so comfortable in my hand. And this is not rubbery. It doesn't feel rubbery. It doesn't feel like plasticky. It doesn't feel like wood or I don't know what. It just feels good. It feels sleek. It adds just a nice layer. I mean, the iPhone 4, iPhone 5, I mean, it has an aluminum back, and you can feel a bit of steel on the build, because on the side they have the antenna. But once I put in this case, it feels so light. It feels so good in my hand, and you have to try. You have to try it for yourself, because it does. It feels good. My only complaint about the phone, about the casing, it is a bit big, but a bit big in what sense? Okay, let me try to quantify. If you buy an element case, it's a bit. I mean, because I put a protective cover on my iPhone 5, a thin layer of plastic. You know what they call it, screen protector. So because it's just a slight thing, it's trying to peel out the screen protector a bit. I read it in one the reviews that I read, that they do complain about that, and I can see that. But for me, it's not a deal breaker lah, because I'm looking at this point, right? I'm looking at this point because I can see at the edge of my iPhone. But overall, man, I'm looking at my casing as I'm recording this. It looks good. It really feels good. It is iPhone 5 and the Element casing Ion 5 really suits it. Um, you do. I mean, my previous experience with the Element casing is they are expensive, and then they came up with this weird stuff that you have to screw the casing on to your iPhone. I know it sounds weird, and it is weird. You have to screw the casing on, but this one is not a screw. They don't have any screws at all with Ion 5 by Element. They don't have any screws. It's a clip-on kind of casing, and you just put in your iPhone 5 in this futuristic case. It's oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. You just put it in. Just slot it in, and then you just snap it in. You don't have to do any screw or anything. Like, if people were saying, what is this guy talking about screw? If you know about element casing, some of them have screws. It's just the design, but this doesn't have it, and it's I think one of the best. This is one of the best casing I'm looking at so far. I'm holding it. I've been carrying it around. It doesn't add any weight. I mean, that's most important. It doesn't add any weight. And believe it or not, I know I'm like sounding like a crazy guy exaggerating, but this is not exaggeration. It makes the screen looks better. I mean, I've been holding the iPhone 5 for a week now. It makes the screen looks better. It makes the screen pop up. I really doesn't know don't know why, but it's amazing. It really is amazing. The button. I mean, everything works. I mean, the another thing that this is better than the old Element casing. At the end, where you put in the microphone, the earphones now is at the back of the iPhone 5, right? It's not as the last time. It was so thick. You can't even put some of the you can even put some brands phone earphones inside, but now this is different one. You can, and it's just a minor hassle on that. They improve on that, and then they improve on the volume button, which is in here, this side, which let me show the finger. Yeah, it's some here in this side. The button for the volume is there. Is very nice. It's very nice. um, it's not intrusive. In terms of looks, I mean, it's cheaper than Life Proof, but it's better. It's better looking. I know looks. There are so many cases right now. iPhone casing that has beautiful looks, but can they be? Are they usable? Most of them feel so bulky, very hard to carry around. It's just an annoyance. But my friend, this is like the roadster of the iPhone casing. It is so good looking. It's so prestigious because of the brand of Element casing. And wow, I'm just impressed. Seriously impressed. I just have to come back and do this video. I have not found any fault. I keep saying that it's a bit bigger. I'm not saying it's a bit bigger. It's a bit higher. I know I'm not saying at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just pinching the edge of my iPhone right now because the protective plastic is which I think I have to do get a new one. But wow, other than that, I don't even consider that serious flaw at all. But my God, man, it looks like this. You're seeing it as I'm holding it. It really is like it comes. As you can see, it's so slim. Uh, this is just a picture. I mean, I'm holding it, but man, it doesn't add any weight. If you're looking at the photos right now, it doesn't add any weight at all. So it's such a good product. I give this out of 10, solid 10. Seriously, Ion 5 by Element, iPhone 5 casing. I give it 10 over 10. It's such a good product. It's such a solid product. I carry it. I've been carrying it around. Get it. I think it's such a good product. Alright, this is my honest review of the Element case Ion 5 for the iPhone 5. Thank you very much for watching.